Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you guys are having a great whatever. I am not. I'm just gonna tell you this story. So I have been trying all day to make this Sims video, and oh my gosh. Okay, so at around 12 o'clock, I decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna record a speed build thing so I can put it on YouTube. So I went searching for a screen recorder for half an hour, and then I found the one that there's a watermark at the top of the screen. Okay, I get it, but it was the only one I could find. So then it only records in 10-minute increments, and yeah, I had to take like 5 of those, even though I was only building one room. I was very particular. I don't know. So then I tried to export these videos, and it worked, and it actually played on my Windows player thingy, and then I tried to put it in the editing software on my computer, and it didn't work. And then I tried to send it to my phone so I could use the video editing on there that I usually use. It didn't work then either, because it was really big, and I couldn't save it to my phone, and there was just a big mess. So then I had to go on a quest for another editing software, and the one that I'm using now is the 5th one that I tried, thanks to my friend Aiden. He told me to use this one. Thank you, Aiden. You were a blessing today. You have no idea how stressed I was about this. Also, this is not the first time I've tried to make a Sims video, because a couple weeks ago I built an entire house to turn into a video or whatever, and I decided to use the Sims recording thing, because I was like, oh, it's built in there, it should be good. It wasn't good. I think it was in 10 minutes, maybe less, like that it recorded, and it was in a really weird format that wouldn't even play on my computer, and I just gave up with that one. So this one has been working pretty well. My computer only crashed one time, but I think that was my fault. So yeah. Anyways, let me actually talk about what I'm building in the background here. Through magic, I'm watching it. It's really cool. This is great. Okay. So today I was trying to decide what I was going to build, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to build a dinosaur children's bedroom. So that's exactly what I started doing. So I was going through a debate about whether or not I should use yellow or not, and I ended up using it, and we'll see. I mean, I thought it ended up looking pretty good, but that's just me. Maybe bright yellow isn't your thing, and a mostly green and brown room. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Okay, that bench right there, I think it's really cool, and I didn't realize it was a bench until last week when I was using it to make one of those L-shaped couches, you know? And then I realized it was a bench, because I thought it was just a TV stand for the longest time. But it wasn't. Here I'm trying to decide where to put this mirror at, and honestly, I think it looks gross there, and I'm going to move it in just a second, because I realized that it was bad. Yep, there we go. Just sold it. I went on my rant about, I'm still upset how long it took me to make this video. And you know, I might try to put that house one into a big video. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Also, I don't know if you can hear that, but my computer just went da-da-da-da. And oh, I'm just stressed from this. I don't know why. It just took forever to make this video. Other topic of news. So I helped out with this thing. I don't know, that you watch kids basically. They do crafts and they have lunch. Sorry, I just coughed. Hang on. Sorry, I got an email. Again, from an editing software that I tried to use earlier, and it was crap because as I was loading the videos, it decided not to work anymore, and then I got upset, and I exited it. Anyways, so they do crafts, the kids do crafts, and they play at the playground or whatever. So I was standing there under the slide in the shade because it was really hot, and I was tired of chasing kids around. And this one child kept climbing on top of this, spinny thing, and we had to tell him to get down, 3 times, and then a boy did the same thing. And it was just, and like, they wouldn't listen. And as I was walking away, one of these girls that was there, they go, well, that ruined our fun. And I don't know if that was meant to be rude or whatever, or if it's just a statement, but I was offended by it. And I thought, well, that's not cool. I don't know, I have really bad allergies for some reason, but I've been taking Claritin every day. But my throat is kind of scratchy, and I've been, like, kind of sneezy, but not really. Yeah. Okay, right here in the video, I keep, like, changing topics, but I'm trying to find a plant that has a yellow pot that I like, that I could put on the shelf. And then I found this one, I think it's from yeah. And I thought it looked cool and kind of dinosaur plant, like, like the time, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And then here I am placing controllers on the shelf because I didn't know what else to put. And I thought it'd be cute to be like, oh, they left it on the couch or whatever. That's what I did. And then I decided to have 5 controllers because there's 2 chairs, so that's 2 people, and then the bench could fit 3. And here I am trying to figure out where I can put a dresser, trying different sizes, and then I just gave up because it wasn't going to happen. Also, fun fact about this room, I forgot to add a door to it. So after I already finished the recording, I put the door in there. Also, that reminds me, I need to add the photos at the end of this video. I hope I don't forget that. Also, if there's a lot of ums and pauses in this recording, it's because I have no idea how to edit the audio on this software, because like I said, I use an app on my phone instead of on a computer, so that might be too complicated for me. Also, if this audio is really unleveled and it's sometimes really loud and sometimes really quiet, which probably just added to that right there, I'm so sorry. I have no idea how to do that as of right now, and if it's not fixed by when I put this up on YouTube, then I'm sorry, I just couldn't figure out how to do it. And if there are random white screens, it's because I had to keep exiting out of my game to turn back on the recording, and I couldn't get it cut out because I'm not exactly sure how to, like, not zoom in, but on the timeline, how to get it really close to where I want it to be. But yeah, here I am. I don't know, I don't really like how this turned out, I don't think, because I really like to put a bunch of pictures or make like a big collage wall. I did that in the only other bedroom that I have on the gallery. It looks really good, by the way. I mean, I think it does. Anyways, so I was trying to do something like that with this, except on a bigger scale with just posters. And I ended up not really liking it. I still don't like it now. I mean, it looks better than it did when it first started, but as I kept going, it's not the worst, I don't think, but I would have preferred it to have been better. Yeah. Also, I was gonna have more, and I think it would have looked better like that. Also, my computer just dinged again. I still don't know if you can hear that or not, but it bothers me because they clip through each other. I forgot what that's called. It's like fighting something. I don't remember. But I had to delete some of them and like move them around. And there's me like testing to make sure it's not glitching over each other. You'll see the end product of that at the end of the video, but it's not very good. Another idea I had was to put things on the headboard of the bed. And I thought it was cute. I put a little snow globe. Also, if you don't know, if you're a Sims player and you're wondering where I got all of these from, I used a cheat called bb.show hidden objects, and it just gives you all the objects that are used in the game. Like the My Sims trophies that you can get from, time capsules or something? Yeah. Oh, that lamp. Oh, look at that. You could just see where I exited out of the software. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. if I do this again, I would prefer to find another screen recording thing. But I mean, this one, it's not that bad because the watermark is right up where all that gallery manage worlds thing is at, so I don't mind it as much because there's already something covering the screen there. So I don't think it's as obnoxious as it could be. I'm glad it's not at the bottom though, because that is where all the build and buy stuff is at. Oh, this rug. I use this rug a lot, but sometimes I feel like I get it too small or it's too big, and I always want to use it, but I don't know if it's too much. Do you think it's too much? Leave a comment if you think the rug is good or not. Oh, we're nearing the end, are we? Oh, yes, we are. Because I decided that if there's going to be a Void Critter machine thing, might as well add some booster packs. And I thought it would be great to sit it on top of the books. But as you can see, that did not work out, and I just put it next to the computer. Now, over here, on this wall where that fish is at, is where I ended up putting the door at. So I'm going to end up putting, like, 4 space pictures or something on that wall. And in the screenshot there will only be 3 because I moved them over so I could put the door there. Because honestly, I can't believe I forgot the door. When I first started, I was gonna put the door on the wall where I put all of the posters at. That was my plan originally. But I just completely forgot that you need a door. And then when I wanted to go back and add a door, I got a sim that me and my friend made. It was Mulan, but she is a bounty hunter. Yeah, long story. But I took her to the house so I could build in it. And then I added a door. And then I was going to take some screenshots. Also, why? And then I added the door because I was going to take some screenshots. And then I tried to knock on the door to get in, and then I realized that nobody lived there, and I had to make a whole nother sim. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Okay, no, this is really bad. Thanks for watching. This has been like 12 minutes of me solid talking. I'm very sorry, because I didn't really know what to talk about, and I kind of just complained about how annoyed I have been all day long. But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
By creating an imaginary